Right, this is in danger of being a bit of a fucking rant. There's lots to get through. It might not make sense, but I don't care. I need to get this off my chest because my head is fucking manic and it has been all day. And today has been a fucking head fuck. For the practical reasons, not emotional reasons, but reasons to do with my mental health and how it gets triggered and how things go fucking bollocks. But it was to do with last night. I put a silly post up where you respond with your last 6 emojis. And I was making them into a little story when people did, and quite a few people interacted, and I was quite happy because I was having a bit of silly fun trying to make a story that linked all the little images together. So you were feeling like this and then that happened, but then you thought that and da-da-da-da. And I did quite a lot, and it was fun, it was silly, and it was done purposefully to get away from all the political hatred and fucking negativity that is fucking spinning all over my only interaction with the fucking world, other than riding my bike, which I may or may not have time for. But there was one where I'd made a story, and it was because things are okay between Britain and America. There was the 2 flags and an okay sign between it. And that was how I finished it. And someone who I don't even fucking know, I don't even remember why she's on my Facebook, put, what was it? Bit too quick with the jib there. So just looked really snotty. Right, we all know that, we all say it every day, don't we, that text is difficult to interpret meaning, yet we always get offended when someone fucking says something to us by text. All of us do it. We all fucking do it, and then we all go on about it and moan about it. Anyway, because of that, I take care. If I, you know, there's been times I've made videos about it when I've said things that look bullshit and then apologised publicly. Because if I offend someone publicly, I'll fucking apologise publicly. I'm not expecting anything from anyone that I don't do for myself. I'm living in my own fucking lane. I'm sticking to what fucking makes sense to me. Because it also came with a totally fucking ambiguous picture. And I don't deal well with fucking weird sentiments. I don't like a compliment that's a bit too quick with the jib. That's not a compliment. I know the people who say that, and they're always smug fuckers, because they always react like, oh, very quick. And what they mean is, you've beat me fucking hands down. That was weirder than me, and I don't fucking like it, because I am a superioristical fucking wank bag, is what that normally fucking means. And I'm fighting that, because I'm thinking, hang on, she might not know. I'm being reasonable. I'm considering her and why she's saying weird shit to me that I don't get. So I keep myself right out of the fucking equation, and I ask her a simple question, basically, and I just went, she'd sent me a proverb, that was it. The problem these days is we listen only to reply, not to understand. Well, fucking bully for you. I saw that meme years ago and it made sense to me anyway. Why do you think you're fucking educating me with a meme that's got nothing to do with apparently what you're saying about jib? It's a fucking joke post, you twat, is what I was thinking. And I held all that in and I went, but I don't understand. Because I didn't fucking understand. And it was quite fucking simple. And I left it there. I did not jump on the mental health label, because that's what I instantly get accused of if I ever try and fucking talk about it. There's a fucking preconceived eye rolling. Oh, mental health issues. We've all got mental health. There's a clamour of negativity that comes up from fucking all sides when you talk about it. So I didn't say that. I kept it fucking simple. I stayed in my own fucking lane. I don't understand. I don't get it. I didn't know if she was joking, if she was nicely joking, superioristically joking, smugly joking. What I didn't understand was my point. That's my fucking schizoid shit. Interpreting meaning. It's a fundamental. It's got fuck all to do with me thinking about how I've been abused or bullied or belittled. Or it's just a practical misunderstanding. I don't know what that means. So I asked, I said, I'm sorry, I don't know. And she replied with another fucking meme about a picture of some fucking artist who invented the smiley. Like, again, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm holding that in. And I just said, I'm sorry, I'm really lost. I don't know what's going on here. I do have communication difficulties. I really don't understand what you're trying to say. In English words, as close to the fucking meaning as possible. What did she do? Reply with a fucking meme. Do you know what that was? That was her subconscious being petty. I told her what to do. Don't tell me what to do. You don't like memes, so reply with a fucking meme. What the fuck are you doing? I held that in. Because there was another fucking message that said, oh, I can't even remember the order of it, but she said, good night, within 3 big capital fucking kisses and a full stop. deliberately bitchy, and she'd said, I'm off to bed anyway, and that's it. She called me Mr. Triggered. Yeah, we see ourselves in others. You got fucking triggered. That's why you were accusing me of it, is what happened. You fucking misunderstood my joke, got bitchy, and didn't want to fucking admit it, is what fucking happened. And I kept it in and kept saying, I don't understand, is this me? Was where I was coming out of from. And then she said that fucking sanctimonious shit and called me Mr. Triggered. Well, fucking, it's obvious you were fucking winding me up then, weren't you? And playing fucking games. I don't even give a fuck if she watches this. This is not for her. This is about what I've done with it. And I don't give a fuck about talking to her. Because I've replied bluntly. I've refrained from insulting her directly, but I just said, I don't know why you think you're trying to educate me something, but you're coming across as patronising. I didn't say you are a patronising person. I didn't say, you know, I didn't condemn her to be something like what gets happened to me. When I make a mistake and someone tells me I am suddenly got an attitude problem, they decide something about my entire personality because of one issue or one instance. I didn't do that. I said it's coming across as patronising. I don't give a shit about when an artist was born. Because it's got nothing to do with it. That's just my honesty. That's not insulting. It might be rude. Don't care. She's fucking rude. And I ended it with good night yourself, mate, and a fucking thumbs up. I thought kisses. We're not even at the stage of putting kisses next at the end of fucking messages. I don't even fucking know you. They were obviously deliberately pissy, bitchy kisses, and they were obviously lying because she fucking responded. She fucking responded and kept responding. And she changed fucking tack. And then she said, and after telling her all that, and then demonstrating to her that I was fucking pissed off with her, I told her, I don't know what you're on about, but I don't want to discuss it either. Basically, I don't fucking care what you think you're on about. This was a joke. I was blunt. I said there was an okay sign between the two flags, so that's why I said it. It didn't mean anything. It was a joke. I was being silly. I was having fun. Good night yourself. Boom. And so then she replied, and then she put, what was it? I can't even remember. Something pathetic. And I just put, God, you talk down to people. I didn't join in. I didn't respond the way she wanted to, which is why she replied again and went, oh, you're so silly. I went, my God, you're patronising. Yes, now you are patronising. I said, do you want to ruffle my head while you say that? Jeez. And she replied again. She replied again. So, to demonstrate that I was closing down, so I thought that you'd gone to bed. She turned that into a chat. Oh, I was going to go to bed. What the fuck are you doing? Quite frankly, I don't know, and I no longer care, which will look like I've got an attitude problem. She had an opportunity to be compassionate to me. She had an opportunity to be understanding, and she took the fucking piss out of me, and she sent me silly fucking smileys about it. She was having playing some sort of game, putting her own fucking weaknesses or insecurities onto me, her own angst about some political bullshit I don't know or don't care. Then she replied with something about Anonymous. And if we're fighting the enemy. And what was she doing by now? I'd given her a rich amount of information about having communication difficulties and not understanding what was going on. And she basically changed the fucking subject. She was listening only to reply. She was not listening to understand because she had the opportunity to understand. So she's a fucking hypocrite and she's put the lot in black and white. She's bullying me. She's fucking bullying me. But that's nothing to do with me. All I can deal with, because everyone will think that this is about personal stuff. It's because she's female. You see it as rejection. Fuck off. It is because I tried to deal with something that manifests massively in my life. I tried to just be blunt and objective about it. That's what I get. Attitudes, reinterpretation. This is the shit I've been fucking on about. So, fuck her. I don't care why she did it. I don't care if she's acting out her own pain. Do you know why? Because if that's what she reaches for when she gets called out, then she knew about it already. So that is her relying on a fucking label. The thing that I get accused of. She overreacted to my fucking post and responded and then couldn't be fucking asked with just taking responsibility for herself and saying, whoops, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. No hard feelings. Keep it fucking light. No, what she tried to do was just, she then put a separate post of a picture of her cat like she was being friendly to me, and she put that on a separate thing just in case people didn't open the thread up, so she makes sure that people see that I just don't reply to her weird picture about a cat. I'm not going to reply to her again. I'm not going to delete her because I don't give a fuck if she's there or not. I might delete her just because she just annoyed me. Do you know what's good about this? Do you know what's fucking brilliant? It's got under my skin, yeah. Because she is fucking out of order. I don't feel belittled by this. I don't feel fucking worthless because of this. I feel fucking empowered because of this. She can fuck right off in my eyes. I used her today when I was writing my fucking thing. I had to write my PIP application, and I was having to go through all of the things that I struggle with, physically, personally, emotionally. One of them was about human interactions. It said give examples. They had got a rich fucking, so thank you. You've given me a really good example to use in my PIP application. That'll help me be a fucking benefit scrounger, which is probably the sort of thing that you might accuse me of. I don't know, but I live in a world that always fucking implies that, but then says it's not you though, but it's fucking horrible to live in. I'm only claiming benefits because I need a support worker, because I need help with this shit. I've proved that today, because it took me about fucking 6 hours to do about half an hour's work, because my head was fucking boiling. But I tidied my fucking room. I've weight trained. I've had to put off, I paid for Gizmo's medicine. I didn't have time to pick it up. I want to get on the decks, but I need to cook dinner. I've run massively out of date, but I feel fucking good about myself. I do feel good about myself. I've stuck to my fucking guns. I don't give a fuck about the whys or wherefores. I do not have time to dance around other people's bullshit emotions, stupid fucking assumptions, and just basic cat shit. I don't fucking care. That is not an attitude problem. That is a very direct response in knowing that all I will ever get is more manipulation, subject changing, and oh, look at my, oh, you're so silly. Look at you getting all overreacted, which is what I did. That's why I'm accusing you of it and making fun of you. What do you think you're doing? Who do you think you've got the better of? That's why I feel fucking empowered by this, because there's no sense of worthlessness. I just think that she's a fucking dick. And with a boiling head, I have managed to get it done. I've used that. I've done what Mikey does. You give me a fucking problem and I'll find a solution with it. I'll do something with it. And that's what I did. With something that didn't make, it was making my head boil. It meant that I couldn't fucking sleep. It meant that this morning I had to spend like 2 hours doing my room because I was so fucking chaotic. I had to ring my support worker to help me to fucking do the form. I was like, no, now I know. That's all cool. So I do that, and that, blah, 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 blah. Filling in forms is nightmarish to someone just with ADHD. But with all of my emotional shit going on, I got it fucking sorted. Despite some fucking dickhead that I can no longer be concerned with thinking about why. Because that's what I would have been doing. I would have been cutting myself off. Why do people always attack me like this? What do I do to antagonise people so much? Why do I get it so fucking wrong? Why am I always having to explain myself? And write these long emails to people? There's none of that. I just took it for what it was. And if you're trying to turn it into a game, don't fucking bother. I'll reply as much as I can be asked with now. And if you look at it, if you're on my Facebook, you will see there's a couple of short messages which are just basically another way of saying fuck off. And I don't reply again, and I'm not gonna. There's a couple of other people who replied to the post, and I don't even want to look at it at the moment. It's like I've not looked at my Facebook a lot today. But this is my life. Do you know what else happened? In the middle of the day, again, no thoughts of inferiority or not loving myself or feeling, persecuted or antagonised or ridiculed. None of that. Just literally trying to write sentences and having to fucking get short of breath and go, fucking come on. Drifting off because I need to think about the sentence and go, and it's that, and it's that, and it's that. And so I'll walk round for 4 or 5 minutes, get back there, write a couple of words, and then automatically do it again. No, come on, get back to it. Then find myself making plans of what have I got time left for. I'm like, no, come on, get back to it. Doing that over and over and over. I started it at like 9:30. I finished it at about 4:30. Something like that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I managed it. I did it. I completed it. I feel happy. I'm finding happiness. This is what I've always been on about. I can't make it not real. I can't make it go away just by saying it goes away. I have to acknowledge it, know it, live it, and love it. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm fucking doing. I don't care if I seem highly strung. I don't care if I seem over the fucking top. I said this was going to be real and it fucking is. I don't want anyone to advise me on what to do about that woman. I'm going to do nothing. I've made my fucking mind up. I'm not going to respond or reply. I'm not going to delete her. It's too much of a statement. She can delete herself if she wants. She can block me. She can say whatever the fuck she wants about me. She's proved her point all over my Facebook as far as I'm concerned. I've got nothing to justify. I am not out of order. I've not been unkind or callous. And do you know what? I bet you if I was to look at that woman's Facebook, you'd find somewhere where she might have shared something going, everyone is on their own journey. Be kind. And she's splattered that all over Facebook. Look at me, everyone. Virtue signalling. That's another one. I won't go on about it. I won't go on about virtue signalling because it winds me up. But I'm going to finish the video and I'm going to just do some DJing. I'm going to go, what a mad day. I'm bonkers. Good night.